here are some additional problems on lines, rays, angles, parallel lines, perpendicular lines, whatever I've been doing in the past few videos, okay? So if you needed more practice or just needed more, wanted to see more of what they could probably ask, possible problems they can ask, this is the video. Okay, so let's begin. Number 1. In the figure above, L is parallel to M. What is the value of X? So go ahead and try this first to yourself. If you need to, pause the video, and then pause it to watch me solve this out, think this out. So L is parallel to M, okay? So we're interested in this. So these two are same side interior, right? So they're not complement, supplementary. So 50 plus X plus 75 is 180 degrees, okay? But these two, I mean this angle and this entire angle there, okay? So what is this? X is 180 minus 125, right? Which is 55. Answer C. In the figure above, L is parallel to M. What is the value of Y? All right, so how can we solve this? Well, aren't 2x plus 15 and y corresponding angles, so they're congruent? But this, we probably need to find x first. So how are these two related over here? Well, this is a vertical angle to this, so this is also 2x plus 15. Okay, and then these two are same side interior, so they're supplementary. So 2x plus 15 plus another x is 180. 3x is 165, right? So x is, how much is that? That's 55, right? X is 55. We want y though. What did I say earlier? Well, we can also use that x and y are supplementary. So y is 180 minus 55. Okay? And what is that as a result? That is 125. Answer is B. You have gotten the same answer if you had plugged in x into here, because that is what? 110 plus 15, 125, right? Same answer. In the figure above, lines L and M are parallel. BD bisects ABC, okay? So this is congruent to this angle. So I'm going to mark that. Notice how I mark it. If that helps you with notation, what is the value of x? Okay. Well, isn't 108 over here and this entire angle here congruent because they're alternate interior? And then since this guy bisects, each one is half of 108. So what is half of 108? That's 54, right? So 54 goes here and another 54 goes here. We're interested in x though. How can we get x? Well, this angle is supplementary to 108. So what is this angle? It's 180 minus 108, which is 72, right? And then this angle plus this angle plus this angle has to be 180. The sum of the interior angles of the triangle is 180. So it's 72 plus 54 plus x needs to be 180. Okay, so what is that? That's 126 plus x is 180. So x is, what is that? That is 54, right? Let me double check. Yes, that's what I got. And that's correct. Okay. In the figure above, DA parallel to BC, so we should mark that. All right? AB bisects DAC. So if this angle's A, then this angle's A as well, because this guy bisects DAC. What is the measure of BCA in terms of A? Okay, how can we use this? Well, okay, let's extend this a little bit. Maybe that will help us, because these two lines are parallel. All right, so if this angle here, DAC, is 2A, then by Actually, no. Let me double check what I'm thinking. AB bisects DAC. So if that's A, then this is A for sure. That's not an issue. So if this is A, actually, okay, so yeah, so let's extend it a little bit. This would be the angle here. I'm like, why does it not look correct? Even though it's not per se drawn to scale, even though it doesn't say that, but it didn't look correct. Okay, so this angle here, A, DAB, this is an alternate interior angle to here, actually. Okay, so now can we get this angle? That's what it's asking, right? BCA in terms of A. Let's call this X. So X is just 180 minus 2A. The answer is C. Okay, because again, the sum of the angles inside the triangle have to be 180. In the figure above, AB parallel to CD. Okay. BC parallel to DE. Okay, let me draw it with two arrows there instead. What is the value of X? Okay, so we need this. How can we use these to help us? Well, okay, let's extend them again a little bit like in the previous video. Help me see it a little better, especially the interior angles and all that, okay? So, okay. If this is, can I, no, I don't want to, maybe I don't want to extend that. Okay, how can I use this to my advantage? See, now see, you gotta think through this. Even I'm struggling right now a little bit. So, this angle, if this angle's 68, this angle should be 68 as well. Is that correct? Let me extend this a little bit. Sometimes it really just helps to extend the lines to see things. Okay? Yeah, that's the angle. So this guy over here is 68. Does that help us? Because then this guy over here, if this is 68, this is 65. I might be doing this not the most direct way. This is 133, right? If this is 130, or just some of these two are 133. So then this has to be 133, so that should be 47. 47 over here. Okay? If it's 47 over here, how does that help us? Well, 68 plus 47, that is 115, right? So this angle is 180 minus 115, which is 180 minus 115, so 65. Does that help us here? How did we get X still? We might need that angle. Can we get that angle? These two are parallel. So this angle is, okay, extend it again. Okay. This angle here is an alternate interior to this. So this is actually 68 over here. So it should just be my 47 over there. Yes, that's the answer. Okay, so I might have to do this the long way, but let me see what I did before. I have solved this one before, but it's been a long time before. Let me see what I did before. BAC and DCE are same side interior angles, I said. Oh, yeah, same side interior. Well, that makes sense as well because the numbers match. How do I know the same side interior angles though? Well, these two are parallel, right? Isn't this actually this line AE an intersecting line? So I could have just, yeah, used this directly. So I wasted time. So I was not able to see that this time. Apparently I was able to last time I solved this, which was I don't know how long ago. Okay? And then I said DEC equals BCA, DEC, BCA. Again, they're same side interior angles, okay? So, yeah. Then we have gotten the triangle, and yeah. Okay, so you can see that how I solved it this time was a little slower, but it worked out. Okay, and the figure above R parallel to T. What is the value of A plus B? If R is parallel to T, okay, well, you gotta be careful for what's actually a vertical angle here. C is 35, okay? Those are vertical angles. So, can we get A? Because A and C are complementary, it looks like. So if this is 35, 90 minus 35, what is that? That is 55, right? How does that help us? Well, actually, we were already told R and T are parallel, right? So aren't these supplementary? Same side interior, C and B, so 180 minus 35, and that is 1. Did I do it right? 180 minus 35. That doesn't seem right. So what did I do wrong? Oh, this is 145. This is B. I didn't answer the question. That was why. So A plus B is 55 plus 145. And that is 200. Okay? Answer is D. Okay, so how did I do it? I saw that this angle is vertical, these two are vertical angles, C and this 35. A and C are complementary. And then I saw that C and B are supplementary. So then I got my A and B's values. Okay. In the figure above, what is the value of x plus y? Strange problem, but for sure, it should be over 360 because you have a full rotation, full circle. Now you have an extra, right? So you could just do it like that, actually. So it's 360. Let's see if I got this is correct. This is 360, right? So you counted this much of the y, and then you have another 180. So how much is that? That's 540, right? Isn't that the answer? Yeah. I don't know why they asked this, actually. Those were quite easy. Okay. In the figure above, PQ and ST are parallel, okay? What is the measure of QRS, this angle there? How can we solve this? There doesn't seem to be a line that intersects both of them. So we can't, at the moment, use like all those angles. Those same side interior, alternate interior, alternate exterior, those guys. I don't see it at least right here. So what can we do? We need that angle. Okay, here's an out-of-the-box way. That's kind of out of the box that you might not know yet per se if you're following this book actually section by section. But in geometry, you learn that you know the sum of the interior angles of any polygon. Okay? It's like 180 times n minus 2, where n is the number of sides. So if I like draw this as this is a pentagon, right? 5 sides. So it would be 180 times 3, because 5 minus 2 is 3. So what is that? That's 300 plus 240, that is 540. There's 540 degrees total. Okay? So, this angle plus 110 plus 145 plus 90 plus another 90 equals 540. Okay? So, 540 minus, that is 180, right? Minus, what is this? This is 255 is equal to my angle, QRS. Okay, so what is 540 minus 180? That should be 360, right? 360 minus 255 equals QRS. Okay, what's 360 minus 255? Isn't that 105? Let me check if that's the answer. Oh, that is, yeah. See, you can solve it totally like this. Let me see how the book actually solved it. Okay, so this is how the book solved it. They drew another parallel line here. Okay? With this, we can extend these a little bit. Okay? A little messy now, but okay. This is just to help me see it a little better. Okay. So if this angle is 110, then this angle here is 110. Okay? And then therefore this angle is 70 because 110 plus 70 is 180. Okay? Similarly, if this is 145, then this angle here is 145. So this would be supplementary to that. 180 minus 145, that is 35, right? So 70 plus 35, matching my 105. So you could totally do it like that, but it's not quite intuitive to draw another parallel line, right? At least for me, you can see right away, I immediately thought, what if I just make it into a pentagon? And I knew that the sum of the angles inside this pentagon had to sum up to 540. Okay, so you can use that topic as well if you need to solve this problem. At least to me, it seemed easier. Okay, so hopefully this was helpful, especially this one I solved completely differently, right? Than what the book did, if you happen to have the book. And didn't I do something else a different way as well? I don't remember anymore, but hopefully you saw how I thought through the problems. And maybe it's a little different than the book, and hopefully if the book's way didn't make sense, maybe hopefully my way made more sense to you. Or if my way didn't make sense, use the book's way if that helps you more. Doesn't matter. So it's just showing you there's lots of ways that you can actually solve these problems. It's, again, about problem solving. You have to think through the problems for yourself, and you can approach them in different ways and get to the same answer. All right? As always, please like and subscribe if you found this helpful.